Shalom. How are you guys? Thank you so much for praying for me. I'm feeling a lot better today. Still not 100%, but much better. Oi, last night was rough, but c'est la vie, no? So, last time, I've been using a certain manuscript, the BHQ, and I don't know if they just didn't do a good job of encoding it on the software that I'm getting it from, but it sometimes makes interesting errors. Like, for example, there was a sof pasuq here after lech last time, so I thought that was the end of the verse. And special thanks to Betty for noticing that we didn't do all of verse 22. It's longer. And if we make it to the end of the chapter today, you'll see, actually you won't see, but the last verse, 24, had like 5 sof pasuks in it. So I don't really know what's up with that. If they could really have made those kind of errors in digitizing the BHQ or not. But anyway, I'll be more careful about that. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to review quickly 22a. I've labeled it now 22a. And then we'll go ahead and continue with 22b so that we actually do finish verse 22. Thank you for that, noticing that, Betty. Here's the view up here, mountains in the background. אבינו מלכנו, תודה לך לכל תלמידיי, כן יהי רצון כי אנחנו יכולים ללמוד טוב בעיניך ביום הזה. All right, let's go. All right, so just quickly going through what we had last time. והנה ורק רודף את סיסרא. ותצא יעל לקראתו, ותאמר לו, לך. All right, so far what's that say? And behold, or now, Barak was pursuing Sisera. And Yael said, not said, went out. Yes, I don't know. I read that as Tomer. Likrato, to meet him. Vatomer, and she said, lo, to him, lech, go. Okay, so that was kind of fast because it's just review from last time. All right, now we have 22b. Yay! Actually a B. All right. Ve'al echa et האיש אשר אתה מבקש ויבוא אליה והנה סיסרא נופל מת והיתד ברקתו. Okay. All right. So the very first word, ve'al echa. Okay. The verb is actually ra'a, resh, aleph, hey, but the final hey has gone away. He's gone. So what we have instead is, this is actually a hiphil form of it, but there's no yod at the end jamming in before the hey. So ar is I will cause to show. I should have marked that as hiphil. Maybe I will. Let's say hiphil. Yeah. It's a hiphil. It's a causative. So I will cause to see. You. I will cause you to see. So that's show. I will show you. Right? Sounds better. So I will show you et ha'ish. The ish, the man. Asher, whom. Ata, that's you. Mevakesh. This means are seeking, whom you are seeking, whom you are looking for. That's a piel participle if you care about that. Vayavo. So yavo is he is entering, he is coming, or he will enter, he will come. Now we have the vav, that neon vav. If you're watching, you'll see that there. And that's telling us that it's vav conversive. So vayavo is and he entered. Eleha, unto her. Vehine, and behold, Sisra. Oops, sorry. No fail. from the verb nafal. Sisra had fallen. Literally what's happening here, it's modifying Sisra. Sisra, a fallen one. Sisra had fallen. Mate. Mem tav. You remember that joke I used to tell about life insurance in America? There's MetLife. And, you see the big billboard sometimes if you're outside of a big city. It'll say, get Met, it pays, right? Meaning if you die, your loved ones are taken care of, etc. And to me, there's a funny mnemonic that I came up with for remembering that mate in Hebrew means dead. So if you have life insurance, the only way for the life insurance to pay is for the person to be dead, right? So get met, it pays. Get dead, it pays. Anyway, so you're welcome for that. V'ha-yated, and the yated, the tent pole, the stake, was be in rakat o, the rakah of O, in the temple, lo aleinu, of O, in his temple. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. All right. Excuse me. Okay, let's read through again. This time you try to translate before I do. Ve'al eka. So again, the verb is ra'ah. Reish, aleph, hey. So, I will cause to see. I will show ka, you. So, and I will show you we don't translate, ha-ish, the man. Asher, who, or whom. Ata, you. Mevakesh, are seeking. Ve'yavo, so he entered, eleha, unto her. Ve'hine, and behold, Sisra, nofel, fallen, mate, dead. Veha-yated, and the yated, the stake, V'rakat O, was in the temple of O, in his temple. How'd you guys do? Is it all right? All right, great. Let's get another verse in then. Actually, I'm just going to read through this one normal speed real quickly. Okay, not quickly, but just normal speed. ואראך את האיש אשר אתה מבקש. ויבוא אליך, והנה סיסרא נופל מת, והיתד ברכת O. All right. And for this lesson, we'll finish verse 23 and be done with this lesson, but we have another one coming up afterwards. Sure hope this is recording okay. I just felt like coming up on the roof. Because I can't. I've been so weak these last few days. Goodness. All right. So let's scan verse 23. We'll scan it. I think that's a nice background right there. Okay. Vayachna Elohim Bayom HaHu 8 Yavin Melech Canan Lifnei Bnei Israel. Oh, there's an example where I forgot to wipe it out. See, there's a sof pasuq right there, which should not be there. So I don't know why those are added in there. Kind of bizarre, right? So I wiped it out on the other verses, but anyway, so that's anyway. I got confused last time. It worked as the end of the verse, the clause. It made sense. And there's sof pasuk, so I thought it was done. Sof means end, pasuk is verse. All right. Vayachna. So kaf nun ayin kana is to humble, So yachna is he is humbling or he will humble. And the vav conversive there, you don't have to watch. This is also auditory, but if you're watching, you'll see there's a neon vav with a neon dagesh in the yod and the patach underneath. That changes the aspect. So yachna is he will humble, But vayachna is and he humbled. So who humbled? Elohim. So, and now Elohim, or so Elohim humbled, bayom, on the yom, on the day, hahu, that one. Or who did he humble? Yavin, that's the guy's name. Melech Canan, the king of Canaan. I almost said the king of Canaan. That's fine, that's what it is. Lifnei B'nei Yisrael. So here we have a big construct chain around the whole thing there. Maybe I'll mark that. There we go. Construct chain. So because the last word in the chain, Israel, is a proper noun, that is, it's a name, because of that, then we're going to put the on the entire chain, right? So we can say le, to, pene is from panim, so to the presence of the b'nei, the children of Israel, But lifnei, usually we'll translate that whole thing, lifnei, as before, so that sounds a bit better. So God humbled Yavin, the king of Canaan, lifnei, before the b'nei, the children of Israel, right? Meaning you lost. There's been a lot of humbling happening lately in the Middle East. May it continue so there will be peace, a lasting peace. I just love this recent idea that Trump has been floating out there for a better situation for the Gazans. Man, it would just be amazing if Hashem uses him in that way to make it to pass, so that they can just be out of Gaza, no more wickedness in that area, and let them go live their lives in Egypt or in Jordan, since they are Egyptians and Jordanians ethnically. That's actually who they are. There's no such thing as a separate people by that name that they like to go by. So that'd be amazing. And if it could happen in the West Bank too, what a miracle. To even have the audacity to propose this, it's like, wow. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. All right. So let's go through this again. This time, try to translate it before I do, okay? So I'm having some issues positioning my tablet right. All right. Vayachna. Then he kanad. Kaf, nun, ayin. Maybe a nice mnemonic would be to think about how the Canaanites were humbled after Israel came in, right? So Canaan, or the Canaani, were Canaad, the humble Canaanites. Okay, so who humbled them? Elohim. So then God humbled Bayom, in the day, Hahu, that one, et Yavin, Melech Canaan, the king of Canaan, Lifnei B'nei Israel, before the B'nei Israel, the presence of Israel. And I'm going to edit this thing. Sorry, I'm afraid the pasuq might confuse you guys some, so let me try to get that out. There we go, it's fixed. I deleted the superfluous pasuq. All right, now I'm just going to read the verse through, kind of normal pace. Vayachna Elohim bayom hahu et Yavin melech Canaan lifnei b'nei Yisrael. How'd you guys do? Okay, so that's the end of this lesson. I will catch you on the next one, where we will finish the chapter. Shalom, shalom. See you there.